Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into studio.
Moji Short Baba.
Moji Short Baba.
Yeah.
It is a pleasure to finally see you in person.
I'm happy to be here. You see, am I as short as the name suggests?
No, actually, I wanted to say that. Then you said it, so I knew it wasn't going to be inappropriate.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to be shorter than that.
Yeah.
Why the name Moji Short Baba?
Well, it's really like you guys need to blame the bullies in high school because they kept making all these Mwala, Likobe jokes,
Yeah.
calling you Mwala. So I thought I was actually a very short person.
Yeah.
But I was smaller. Let's just say that I was smaller than most of the guys. So I thought I was short. So I was just looking for an interesting name. And you know that time I was a rapper, and the thing with rap was like you needed a very
Dope stage name.
dope name, stage name that everybody. I remember there was an artist called Kunimbichi. You remember?
Hey,
that?
Kunimbichi.
So,
Shout out to Kunimbichi,
we're
man.
coming from Kunimbichi, Wakamba Wawili,
Yes.
Zakanaka.
Yes.
So if we're looking for a name, then it had to be something like
Had to be as awkward as it
Moji
gets.
Shot
Yeah.
Papa.
I like that. And of course, you took the taunting of the bullies
Yes.
and made it into a big name.
Yeah.
I think that's the way to go.
Absolutely.
I think that is a boss move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you now? Where are you now?
Yeah. Those bullies are probably singing your songs, fam.
Yeah, but I don't know if you remember, like, for actually boys, it's like bullying was like something to do. It's like that's all we do, man. We just sit around and bully. So it was negative, but not very negative.
Yeah.
Right.
But it was like something that you hear every day.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we're in Fupi, Mwala, Likobe, Nyundo. Just fun names. So it wasn't like it was such a like an esteem issue. But of course, sometimes you're like, hey yo
Yeah.
guys, hey yo,
Yeah.
Simwache story. Then I was like, I'm looking, Moji is there, but I need something. I need a punch. I
Yeah.
need my Kunimbichi.
Yes.
My Koflani Maumau kind of thing.
Yes.
So Short Baba came out and it stuck.
And the Baba part of that name, where is that from? Because yes, you talked about how Lukona it was G, Nini, Nyundo, all those things.
Yeah.
Why not just Moji the short G, or why Moji Short Baba?
The other thing is that I wanted a funny name. I wanted a name that, a name that I think when a name is interesting, then when we discuss it, look, we're talking about it, then anybody who's listening on the other side will be able to remember that.
That's true.
But if you can have a very, like, those guys who say my name is Moji with 3 Y's,
Yeah.
or Moji with
Moji. It's like
you're like, guys don't get it, 10 years later they're like, oh man, I'm sorry, I forgot 1 Y. So I wanted a simple name that people can pronounce, and a name that can elicit certain emotion.
Yeah.
And I guess it did, because every time they're like, why would you call yourself Short Baba? And then because you talked about it,
Yeah.
you remember it easily.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's brilliant, and I think you nailed it. I think you're absolutely memorable. I mean, in a world or an industry, especially here in Africa and in Kenya, it's flooded with all manner of artists. I think one of the things I'm taking away is, as you pick a name, make it as authentic and as funny as hell. Make sure that people remember it. And I think, given the reason why I've been wanting to ask those questions, but you have answered them pretty well.
Yeah.